So now just driving back. Driving back. From beach. Quite nice and sunny. Enjoyable. So yeah. Now we have to just drive back home. Spend a nice day outside. Just something is in my eye. Crap. There we go. Oh, some kind of paper on the ground. So, what should I talk about now? Oh, I know. Oh yeah, I just wanted to talk about how I got a bike, and then I explained how we got it to from the place to my house where I live. And the thing is, I didn't actually talk about experience, or the experience. The first one was like so much experience actually. The first time when I got the bike, got it on, then I turned it on, and it was so loud. Since this bike has Scorpion exhaust, it's not the standard one, but then when I turned it off, when I started going, oh, the raw power was on it. And so I'm not the complete bike expert, I'm just a beginner. So I'm just like learning how to ride a bike and trying to understand what do I need to do on it, and so on, how to shift gears. And the thing was, when I got it, I was like going to the town and I couldn't go past 35 kilometers per hour. And then I went it up to 40 and then 45, and then I got like, that's it. I went to like, in the town I usually go by 45 kilometers per hour. When the light turns from the red to the green, then I might kind of a little bit start off faster, but then afterwards I just go like 45, 48, and it's 400 in my like first bike, so I had to learn how to control it. And since this is heavy bike, it's more like cruiser bike. It still counts as a sports bike, but it still as a cruiser counts because it's 200 kilograms heavy. Well, 197 or something was, but it's still like you add 3 kilograms. But I think it was 200. It says on the website at least, but when you look on let's say for example Wikipedia, it says 197. I don't know, it could be different for different models, could be a little bit heavier, the engine itself. But yeah, basically I enjoy it. Oh, there's the bumps, you have to be careful. The thing is with the bikes, they have to drive it in the middle of like of the road. On the corners you have to kind of bend into it and to go on the like opposite sides, so you don't hit any cars upcoming. But yeah, in the middle it's awful, like the roads are awful sometimes. Well, probably different countries have a little bit rougher roads. These are more nicer, like they're cleaned and they're kept well actually for the bike. But you don't see really much bikers cruising around or driving around in Ireland at all. I don't know, you can see on the forums that they're like chatting and so on, yeah, when they're gonna have meetings and like what kind of bike to get, like there's loads of people. But that's it, that's only for summer. Then after, when the summer is over, all the bikes are in the sheds. And then when it rains, you don't really see. Well, there was one actually exception when I was coming from different town to where I live, and I saw actually 3 bikes, and I saw with the people on them. So it's actually, I was quite surprised they were actually going in the rain and driving around like that. Like myself, like it's my first time was when I was driving around in the yeah, so it was my first experience actually when I was going in the rain. And on the roads they're not that slippery, but like good to have good tires. Like when I bought this bike, because it had already good tires, so I didn't have to buy them new. I buy new tires for this bike, so basically that's the thing. It's green. Now I'm actually going somewhere, like I'm going to to the beaches or just visit the place, or I went even to this mechanic and now I know where he lives. Let's see how fast I'm going. Oh, it doesn't really show, it's turned off. Usually when it's turned on you can see how fast you're going. Like my last time when I was going on this road home, it said I was going I think it was 42, and I was like, what? That can't be right. And then I look at my digits and I was like, oh yeah, it does, but it doesn't really show. So and there's a car behind me probably. See, the thing is, when you're driving slow, people get so annoyed. They just like can't wait till you're like till you go faster. That's their problem. They're impatient, as you say. What else? Oh yeah, so yeah, for 400, I think it's enough for me for the now, because I wouldn't go for 600. Like I thought at the start, I was like, oh yeah, I need 600. Oh, this car. I was like, oh, I need 600, but no, I don't need really. 400 is enough for me. So yeah, basically now I'm back in town, just entering bus station and train station. So 400 for beginner records, I say it's enough. What else do I want to say? Nearly my engine cut out actually there. I was just kind of a bit giving it a gas and I was in the gears and it just nearly stopped on me. Don't really want that to happen. Oh, the engine is warming up. So 400 is good for beginner. You don't really need 600 unless you really want to go like roaring. So actually. So my advice would be get 400 at the start, and then if you need, you get a 600 later on. But I say you won't, because the 400 it will be enough for you. You'll see. So that's it basically from me. So see you guys next time, and follow Murph. Subscribe my channel. Bye.